Must not run away. Must not turn your back on him. He comes for people who've been driven into a corner and have nowhere to go. Must not talk about him. Must not think about him. Rumors help him grow. Imagination. Paranoia nurtures him.
I never thought that he'd be able to grow this big. No, I mustn't think. I'm still not strong enough to destroy him. What do I do now? Damn. Ancient Master, my strength alone is no longer enough to fight him. Please guide me.
Bunny, you must dance with a bunny.
Master! Master, may you now rest in eternal peace. I swear upon my life that I will somehow defeat him.
I've waited. He hasn't come home yet.
Wait, you mean the chief? Are you saying you faced Lil Slugger all on your own? But how on earth did you...
What could have happened to him?
How were you able to drive him back? Please, Mrs. Ikari, you have to tell me! It's important!
The same. I told him that he was the same thing as that dog with the sleepy eyes.
Dog? Marumi?
Mr. Maniwa, please. Please, find my husband.
Little Slugger and Marumi are the same thing.
Our next story is about an adorable little dog. The character, modeled after a pet dog, Moromi, has now become a social phenomenon. Countless ad balloons floating in the center of Tokyo. It's a nostalgic sight, but look closely and you'll notice they're actually all Moromi. These balloons
I'm standing in front of a record store. Look at this line. They're all here to buy the Moromi CD. The CD's sold out in 20 minutes.
Well, I've been
been standing in line since last night.
Maromi's the best! It's his favorite. We've got Maromi dolls and toys all over the house, and the other day...
With constant fights between fans getting out of control.
A string of robberies of Maromi dolls by a group now dubbed the Maromi Gang.
Well, I guess it gives me a sense of security. And I'm also
We heard that a friend of one of our friends couldn't buy it, and so she caused...
Yes, you heard me right. Maromi is dangerous.
The response is amazing. How do you feel? Are you at all surprised by it? Be honest now. We have Miss Tsukiko Sagi here today. She'll be telling us about Maromi's creation. We'll learn the true origins of this popular character. But now let's hear a brief update from the news department.
Hello?
Here's the latest.
Oh,
Early
hi.
yesterday morning, a woman
Yes,
was
of
attacked and
course.
murdered on a street in the Shinagawa district by an unidentified person or persons. The police are proceeding with their investigation and looking for a connection to the string of street...
Little Slugger and Maromi are the same. Little Slugger and Maromi are the same.
We heard that you've always liked to draw pictures ever since you were a child. And that Maromi is modeled after the pet dog you had back then. As a special treat, she brought some of the precious illustrations she did as a girl. Oh, I see a few characters that look kind of like Maromi. Oh, this one looks almost like Maromi, doesn't
But
it?
that's him.
And this one even more so.
Over here! Over here! Over here! Come on! Over here! Look above you! Follow me!
Yeah, sure, that's right.
A bunny. Dance with a bunny. Did you do all this?
Don't bother talking to him. That man's just a stupid doll, so forget about him. That's right, he's a doll. Don't mind him, Meow. He can't do anything at all unless we're watching him.
But who are you girls?
Your friends. I could hear everything you said loud and clear with these ears. Bunny's ears are able to hear the voices of all the people who've been cornered. And we really wanted to find some way to help them out. But, Meow, you can see who we have for our master. We knew what was happening. We knew, but we couldn't do anything about it. That is until you came. We have to stop him before he strikes again. Okay, now let's begin.
What on earth are you...
We're solving the mystery. The mystery of Little Slugger and why he and Maromi are the same. And why is there a drawing of him inside Tsukiko's sketchbook? Let's find out. Halo is an expert on collecting intelligence.
Yes, a detectives network. This is great.
What do you mean?
I borrowed your resources a little. This is a computer geek's wet dream. All right, bingo. We found something.
A school child? Another victim?
No, this article's 10 years old.
10 years old?
There was one very similar attack 10 years ago. It's only a brief article, but it seems the assailant was never arrested. See? There's a photo of the child who was attacked. The victim, Tsukiko Sagi, a 6th grade student at Hokube Elementary School.
Tsukiko?
So does this help you at all? Did you get something?
Yes, thanks, but I have to go. I have to go and make sure.
Oh no! What happened, Meow? He's unconscious. He's hurt, Meow. Don't worry, I'll handle it. It looks like I get to help out after all.
Slugger and Moromi are the same. Moromi was Tsukiko's pet dog, and the street attack 10 years ago. There's something in Tsukiko's past.
So, when are you planning to show us the new character? We're waiting.
Please, Tsukiko. I understand that you're busy. But that's beside the point here. We can't afford to make them wait any longer, okay?
There has been another victim in the string of violent little slugger attacks. A man's
Hey, are you listening, Tsukiko? We need this.
by a local resident in the Setagaya district, who then contacted the police. The man was struck repeatedly across his entire...
Thank you very much for the ride.
Where the hell do you get off acting like you're somebody special? What do you think you are, the sun? Do you think the entire world revolves around you? No. You're the moon, aren't you? That's right, you're just barely hanging on, and all thanks to a star called Moromi. I know what you're thinking. It's all thanks to Moromi that you're making a decent living. Yeah, that's right. And that's why I've been putting up with all of your selfish little needs and letting you have your way all the time. Waiting on you hand and foot, like I'm your personal attendant. But there are limits to everything. How long has it been since you've designed another character? We're a business. We keep promises. Do you understand that? I'm so sorry, Tsukiko. But I'm up to my ears in it too, you know? Please understand. Forgive me. Forget about it, please. I'm still counting on you for the new character.
I don't believe that I've ever told the police what I just told you. I might have been too hard on her as a child, especially considering that she'd lost her mother. I believe that was the only time I ever let her get away with something. Well, I pretended I believed her. Carried that thing around with me, telling her I'd make the guy pay for what he'd done. I know it sounds stupid, but as a parent,
I found the path, ancient master. Thank you.
She was the last one to see him alive. Did you see the police coming to talk to her again?